So there's another trailer for Devil May Cry 5. Oh, it's so exciting. So I thought this time, instead of doing another review video, I'd sort of do a video where I look at the things that might have been missed, secrets, little details that I noticed, and probably other people have noticed as well. So let's start with combat. So this is something that you probably will have noticed, but all of Dante's moves have returned from previous 3 and 4 games, nothing from 1, I don't think. All of the Rebellion moves are there. You've got the Stinger, you've got the standard 3 triangle combo, you've got the triangle pause triangle combo, Million Stab I think I've seen as well. So that's all there, and you've got Gimlash, I can never pronounce that properly, from Devil May Cry 4, which is the gauntlet, similar to Beowulf, and you've got all the same moves there, which is good because that means there's already a framework for Virgil. So if he does show up and he wants to use Beowulf, he's already got the moves in the game, sort of, because they're basically the same moves. The new thing is the bike, so I'm not going to go into detail about this, but all it really is a sort of slow moving but fast hitting weapon, if that makes sense. So you've got lots of multiple hits in one swing, and that actually looks like a hell of a lot of fun to play with and should be interesting. But so far those are the only 3 weapons we've seen, obviously outside of the handguns, Ebony and Ivory, and the shotgun, which again have all the same moves from the previous games. So the Devil Trigger looks amazing as per usual, not much has changed here, just looks like a reskin, which is a much better skin in my opinion of the previous 2. You get to see him fighting Sin Scissors as well, which is an enemy from DMC 1, which is pretty cool. As I said in my previous video, I would like them to bring back enemies from 3 and 1, and they have. Also note that pre-rendered cutscene of him going into his Devil Trigger is also found in some leaked footage, which I think has since been removed from YouTube, where someone posted like an entire major spoiler cutscene, which obviously I won't tell you too much about, but gave us a lot of interesting insights into what was going on between Nero, Dante, and this new character V. And talking of V, I have honestly no idea what to say about him. He is a complete unknown to me. He's got a really cool voice. I like the intrigue that they're building, and he reads some sort of passage. I think it's I'm not sure where it's from, or if it's even from anything, but it sounds like something to do with the 7 deadly sins and all that religious stuff. So I don't know a lot about that, but I am looking forward to seeing what he's like. However, I have seen in some of the leaked footage and in that footage that he carries some sort of cane or staff, and that makes me wonder what's going on there, because this game doesn't really do mages or anything like that. It's not like a MMORPG or anything, so it could be interesting to see how that works. Another thing I noticed is one of Nero's new abilities or moves, where he seems to do some sort of taunt by the looks of it, but also revs Red Queen at the same time, which would be pretty cool. Not sure how that's going to work, but I just noticed that in there and I thought it was interesting. And the last thing is something really cool. We get to see Dante wielding the Sparda Sword. Now, not a lot of people picked up on this, and some people tried to say in the comments, oh, you can see it, and then people said, no, you can't. But if you actually slow it down, you can see it. Now, you already see it being used by Trish, and you can see she's got it on her back, and she's always used it in the past as a playable character. However, Dante hasn't used it properly, like with its own set of moves, since DMC 1, really. So it's interesting to see that he's using it in these cutscenes, and why he's got it and how he's not using it after the cutscenes is a bit odd. So they've obviously mixed together the cutscenes to make it look like it's not related, but I'll show you. If I slow it down for you, you'll see that there's about 4 or 6 frames twice where you get to see him using it. So as you can see, that's definitely the Sparda Sword, that's not the motorcycle. You can tell it's got the long blade on the end of it, and in a couple of shots you can see the red jewel that's on the side of it, so that's definitely the Sparda Sword. So why he's got that, maybe Trish just gives it to him, I don't know, but we'll see. And there's also a few extra shots when he slashes downward towards the monster. Hopefully maybe you can equip it and unequip it, and it becomes just a usable item and not just something used in a cutscene, but we don't know yet. However, that's all I've got for you guys, so if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. I really don't mind either way, free speech and all that, gotta keep it honest. And I'll see you guys in the next one.